Okay, I think my microphone has been off, so let me try that again. Test, test. There we go. I can hear myself. Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to another one of Alex's redeems. This one is Dragon Quest Monsters Caravan Hearts on the Game Boy Advance. I keep calling it Caravan Hearts. I guess it's actually technically Caravan Heart, isn't it? I'm gonna have to try to break that habit so I call the game correct. That is not my camera. It starts with a C. There we go. My awkward face staring at the camera trying to fiddle it. We all kind of have that expression when we're trying to tinker with something, don't we? But yes, so we are down to my last two redeems. I have this game and then Shockstorm redeems Stellar Blade. Unfortunately, Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition did not go very well. I graveyarded it because I lost to every fight in the game. That was a unique encounter, including the tutorial fight and the first fight where I was trying to rescue the girl. It was bad enough to where I now have in my game redeem section no Tails games. And it's not because I'm being salty about it, it's just that I don't want you guys to waste your points. I don't want people to redeem 50,000 Blobbert points for me to play a game I'm going to find too difficult and have to graveyard. I want to look out for you. I don't want you guys to spend your points and lose them. I don't know much about Stellar Blade either, other than now that I have looked or kept saying Stellar Blade into my microphone and around different things, I get ads for it. So thank you, Google Analytics, and spying on me. But in any event, I've been getting like targeted YouTube shorts for it now and everything else. So I only know about it through that. I don't know anything about it. I'm assuming it's an action RPG, or maybe it's not even an RPG. I don't even know. But ultimately, I'll take a look more into it after I finish Caravan Heart. But other than that, Cosmic Fantasy 3 is happening on Saturday. Very, very much looking forward to it. And much like Cosmic Fantasy 1 when I played it, it has also been heavily delayed. So finally looking forward to playing that and hoping we don't get too stuck. Although I did have luck finding a good Sega CD guide for Cosmic Fantasy 3 because the Cosmic Fantasy series has had a pretty large, success rate of being ported elsewhere other than to us getting it until just very, very recently. But it had been ported to another number of different consoles, and the Sega CD appears to have a guide. I think the leveling system was different for one, though, because they recommended getting to a level that I just simply could not attain in the Switch version. So we'll see if it breaks down like one's did, but it should help me navigate areas and any story triggers I may come into. But anyway, that is Saturday's agenda. For today, let's go ahead and swap to my main scene here so we can take a look at the wonderful title screen of Dragon Quest Monsters Caravan Heart. I am hoping we can finally get some redemption for Alex here, because Alex has been, very, very helpful and supportive to this channel. He's lent me games. He's, of course, subbed to me. He's given me advice for various different fights. But in return, I keep scoring his games in the 70s. Like I scored Dragon Quest Monsters in the 70s. I just scored Final Fantasy IV because of the version we happened to get in the 70s. So I haven't shown a whole lot of love to the games he's redeemed so far. So I'm hoping I can finally come back. I quit like right before the S rank, like right before. I was like probably like inches away from end credits. I didn't. The Riled stat was driving me nuts. But yeah, no, I understand. It probably would have been a different era if I had grown up with it. I probably would have, because I had the patience for things when I was younger that I clearly do not have the patience for now that I'm older, and I'm trying to struggle with that. I don't like throwing my hands up in frustration and giving up because things get too hard. That's not something I really did as a kid. You just like, this is the game you had. If you didn't play it, you had nothing to do. So you better get good at it. That was it. You couldn't wander off and sulk and watch YouTube shorts and all these other things. You either did it or you didn't. But in any event, anyway, we'll see how we do. So let's go ahead and get started, and let me know if I need to change the volume. I have gone from a PlayStation 5 game to a Nintendo Switch game, and now back to the Pocket. So I don't know if the volume is going to have to be adjusted, so hopefully it won't. You only have 20 steps, and then you gotta rest or eat. Oh my goodness. You know what? You know what? I think Lunar Dragon Shong should have had a food system. I think you should have taken HP damage while running, and I think your character should have gotten hungry too. I think all of the gamers would have loved it. and and there's Kiefer. Kiefer. Are you okay with the name Kiefer? Yes, I am. I called him Keith, didn't I? I don't know why. Only one island exists in this world, surrounded by an endless ocean. Grand Estard Island. Looks very familiar. Very, very familiar. And this is Grand Estard Castle. King Burns lives there and reigns over the island. You're the mischievous young prince of this kingdom, barely 10 years old. Time to get your first Pokemon. Today, after you're discovered attempting to escape from the castle again, the king called you to be brought to him. My god, this is scrolling fast. You fool! It's like the opposite of Final Fantasy J's text scroll. It's sort of like it would like if only the text scrolled as quickly as they as quickly as the monsters were moving in their ATB bar, that would have made things a lot better. King Kiefer says, "Do you, oh King, Kiefer? Sorry, Kiefer, do you realize what you've done? To think you could jump out of the castle from the second floor balcony. You're lucky you weren't hurt. If you had made even one mistake, how could you? I've tolerated a lot up until now, but today I'm not going to overlook it. Yes, it's time for punishment." Oh my, Prince Kiefer, this looks bad. His Majesty seems serious about this. You'd better get out of here. I am usually able to soothe His Majesty's temper, but today it might be impossible. Prince Kiefer, you'd better prepare yourself. Yeah, it doesn't have speed toggle. Yeah, definitely it doesn't, and I don't think I'd be able to. So, I don't think we have access to a menu yet. Not yet. Kiefer, my brother, if you left, I'd be all alone here, you know? You're so sneaky. Do you really want to go outside that badly? Yes. What's out there anyway? I've never been out of this castle, so I'm not sure. Tell me what you saw outside, okay, Kiefer? Oh, by the way, you'd better get out of here quickly, Kiefer. Okay, well, just for that, I'm gonna sit on this throne. Okay, I can't do it. 100 spankings. No, 1,000 spankings, and no more snacks ever. Okay, well, that'll do it. You may think you can run, Kiefer. That won't happen today. Oh, he's getting up off his throne. It's serious. Kiefer dashed into his room. Search the cabinet. Child's roll of clothing is hung here. There's enough room for a child to enter. Prince Kiefer, what happened? You seem flustered. A loud noise can be heard from outside the room. Kiefer, where are you? Oh, His Majesty is after you? My, oh my, what to do? Just hide anywhere you can. I'll cover for you. Hide in the cabinet, yes. Kiefer, hid in the cabinet. Did Kiefer come in here? No, I've been in here cleaning. Nobody came in here. If he's not in here, then he must be trying to escape again. I'm sorry for interrupting your work. If you see Kiefer, let me know. Yes, you can count on me. Prince Kiefer, it's okay to come out now. Huh? Prince? There's no response. A voice can be heard from nowhere in particular. I am Magarugi, the master of the illusions. The cries of your heart, seeking to go outside, have reached me. Do you wish to escape the confines of the castle and see the world around you? With my power, I can send you on a grand adventure. But the adventure will be perilous. I wonder if you can handle it. Heh. Will you go? It's your own choice. Go ahead, decide. Will you continue with everyday life, or will you set off on an adventure? I long for the day when we meet face to face. Heh. Wahaha. Alright. We've got our little Chrono Trigger gate over there. And we even exit out of a cabinet, just like in Chrono Trigger. My goodness, so much has been stolen. All around there's a strange quiet. The atmosphere is quite different. Before Kiefer's eyes, something is shining. From the swirl of light ahead of you, a small voice could be heard. What is that? Could it be a monster? Whoa, it's headed this way! No way! Hurry, everybody! Run for your lives! Wah! No need to hide anymore. Well, bye. An invisible wall is blocking the entrance. Ah, yeah, all castles have those. There's no way out. Kiefer had vanished quietly from Granistard Castle. Will you save at this point in the adventure log? Yeah, I probably will. It takes about 10. Okay, okay. Well, this is clearly the localizer or the translator telling us it's going to take about 10 seconds to save. Chapter 1, A Boy's Journey Begins. I don't think the original would have said anything of the sort. It's just a nice little quality of life thing that they're telling of the player. When they were just going the extra mile beyond just translating it and just trying to make it as easy for the audience or person playing it as possible. So no menu yet, mainly because I think at this particular point we're not like a combatant or anything. Besides, our monsters are going to do the fighting, not us. We don't have a monster yet. Oh, hello. There's some Drakies over there. Crap! Lewin fainted? Without a leader, we won't stand a chance in a fight. Perhaps Lewin wasn't cut out to be a leader after all. But my attack power is too valuable to have me simply act as the leader. The monsters have blocked the exits to prevent our escape. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest, if these Drakies are too much for you, I mean... just turn back and go home. I mean, my goodness. 4 of you guys, you can't even take him on? There's no reply, it seems he has fainted. Okay, I guess 3 of you. What should we do? Without Lewin, nobody can run this caravan. We're completely lost in the Lost Forest. We'd be out of luck if we met with any monsters. Huh? Who are you? When did you get here? Oh, that doesn't matter. Just listen, all right? Can you be our caravan leader? Please, defeat those monsters. Thank you. I'm Slalon. I'm the guard monster of this caravan. What's your name? All right, you say your name's Kiefer? I'll leave things to you, Kiefer. First, get everyone to enter the wagon. You have to do that before we can fight. Then, once you get everyone in the back, let me know, Kiefer. Get in the wagon, you fainted fool. He's not doing it. I'm Randall, a mapper. Do your best, Kiefer. All of us in the wagon will support Slalon. That's why we rode along. We'll await your orders, Kiefer. I am Dexon, a cleric. I've looked forward to serving a leader. I'm worried about Lewin, but right now let's focus on defeating these monsters. I'll board the Eagle Wagon and prepare for the battle. Why is it? It's called an Eagle Wagon. Interesting. So you say you'll be our leader? You may be just a kid, but you're brave. I am Alex, a warrior. Oh, welcome, Alex. Good to know you cameoed in the game. It's a pleasure. I'll board the wagon and codename Eagle. There I'll put my skills to the test. And you are Lewin, the fainting fool. Let Lewin rest for the time being. If we destroy these monsters, he'll be fine. Did everyone board the wagon? Confirm the position of all members. Weight 9 out of 10. Okay, as the guard monster will defend the wagon, I'll take all the blows that the enemy throws. My axe can split apart any monster, says Alex. If Slalon gets seriously injured, I will pray to God for a healing blessing. I'll chart out the area and make it easier for Slalon to move around. Okay, so it sounds like it's almost like a field-based combat. Yeah, so this one's on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, so this one I learned about from Alex. Not the one in the Caravan, but the one that's in my chat right now. And that's how I first learned about it. In fact, it's his redeem. I would likely not be playing this until things really started to quiet down otherwise. Just because of the fact that it was a redeem. So it was next on the list after Tales of Vesperia, and so that's what I'm doing right now. So the fact that you can chart on an area makes it sound like we're going to be able to move on the field, almost like a grid-based combat. Okay, is everyone on board? Kiefer, now we can fight those monsters. Kiefer, you just have to give us the signal when the time comes to fight. Leave the rest to us. Kiefer became the caravan leader. Kee-hee, I can't hold it any longer. Destroy them. They're coming. Don't back down, everyone. Draki appeared. Okay, so Slalon has 15 HP, 2 MP, and is level 1. As far as strategy, go all out. Right. Why don't I see how the AI is first? And if I don't like it, I will go ahead and choose follow orders. Now, formation, I'm not quite sure. So, is this the order that they'll move in? That I'm not sure yet. So, we'll fight. Okay, Alex went first. Okay, so the slime does as much, so Slalom does as much damage as an Axe Strike, which is good to know. More reorganized. Okay, so they just took a turn to swap places. Check terrain, footwork improved. Okay, so it's not grid at all. I guess it just increases your agility and accuracy, making, I guess, like a direct path to the enemy. 2 experience. So I wonder if I just have to move the cleric. It sounds like I have to move the cleric manually, but it takes a turn. So I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm trying to like plan, okay, I'm in trouble, I need to heal. Because I won't be able to heal that turn. I'll have to wait to set up and reorganize the party. Then the following turn I can heal. Whew, that was nothing. Kiefer, you did well. You might be a suitable caravan leader after all. Yeah, this one's a fan translation. And yeah, so there wasn't ever an official localization, unfortunately. Running Wild Video, welcome. Did I faint? Oh, Lewin, you came too. We were almost done for. Sorry, Slalom, I was just so afraid of those monsters. Who is this guy? I've never seen him before. Why is Lewin the leader? Why was he the leader before this? Like, why not the guy with the axe? Why not the person who was able to navigate the fields? Like, any of them would have made sense. That's Kiefer. He took your place as the caravan leader. Oh, really? That's amazing, Kiefer. I'm not too cut out for it. I was useless as a leader. Don't say that. We came here because of you, after all. Come on, let's leave this forest. We don't have anything else to do here. Hey, Kiefer, can you be our leader for a little while longer? Yes. That's the answer I was looking for. Let's move on, Kiefer. It's very weird having Kiefer as a silent protagonist after kind of seeing his personality in Dragon Quest and Dragon Warrior 7. It's just different having him not be talkative. It's just kind of odd. Lead on, Kiefer. Alright, we'd best be off. Let Kiefer pave the way for us. So no menu yet. Can't do anything with the menu. Hi Drakis, we'll ignore you for now. Uh-oh. Well? Hi there. Key, I won't let you out of this forest, Key. Oh, okay. I guess we fight you no matter what. Draki appeared. So, oh, we're already at full health. How do I change the formation? I'm not really understanding. It doesn't look like I can trade their spots. I guess I can't control who goes when. They almost made it sound like I could. Ultimately, it doesn't sound like we needed to. The blood of the children, my favorite meal, Key. My goodness, these are some vicious Drakis. It is interesting that there's no menu yet, like not even for like text speed or anything else. Kiki, you killed my brother, Key. Reorganized, so it's probably going to be to give me agility. So yeah, check terrain. I imagine I'll be able to change the layout later if I need to. We might as well just clear the board. I'm assuming we get auto-healed after every one of these. Key found a delicious-looking meal, Key. And then we'll go to the south. I wonder if it's just going to be seeable enemies for now, and then the seeable aspect of them being on the field is going to change to just being random encounters. I have a feeling this is just like story-related encounters for right now. Just to kind of be like a tutorial almost. But it'll change to random encounters later. Let's exit to the south. Okay, there's the food. 100 out of 100. We did it! We made it through the Lost Forest, huh? Thanks to you, Kiefer. Hey, Kiefer, we have a camp set up near here. I would like to properly reward you there. Can you come with us to the camp? Yes. Thanks, but you know I have no sense of direction. You don't know where the camp is? What kind of a leader are you? Push the A button and choose map. Randall's here, so he'll show it to you. You should see our tent marked on there. That's our caravan. Take notice of the number that slowly decreases as we move. That's the decreasing amount of rations we have. The journey would become pretty painful without any food. Want to explain that again? No, I got it. I played Ultima. Well then, let's head out for the camp. Let's go. Alright, so map. You wouldn't be able to check the map if I weren't here. So, looks like it's right over the mountains to the right. Now, strategy. So, text speed is here. Let's go fast. It was on 5 and it was already moving pretty quickly, so it's doing a very good job. Strategy is fine. About Kiefer. Okay, so hearts can be obtainable, allies too, monsters. So interesting that they're making a distinction between allies and monsters. I'm guessing like the human creatures. Humans versus creatures. So skills, nothing yet. Wagon. Okay, so now I can move them. Okay, so I can move them out of combat. If I want a healer constantly to always heal. Wagon name is Long Hauls. Okay, let's just go to the right. Oh my goodness. We are starving. Gofakata. 3 damage. They're getting they're going against my wishes. They're not going to heal me. They're just changing it up to have the other person in the lead. Check terrain. Salon is level 2. So 6 more HP and 2 MP. 14 wisdom is kind of ridiculous. 3 gold and an herb. Okay, so there's the map. Okay, so yeah, can't be set. You must move along with the camp and set where you want. Okay, so it's a good thing we got the herb drop then. We're gonna have to use it. I don't understand the human allies part. They didn't do a good job with the tutorial there. Because I set them up to have the healer go first, and the game's like, no, I'm reorganizing it. So I don't know how to fix that. Unless that's something that... Let's change from go all out to follow orders. Maybe I can follow orders for the Caravan too. I don't know. But it is kind of irritating that I did this to be tactically sound and they're just ignoring me. Tiny metal. Okay, we are losing food fast. We made it back in one piece. Would have been lost if Kiefer hadn't shown up. Yeah, but I guess going to the forest was too much for me. Don't say that. Our journey has only just begun. Yeah, right. Oh, guess we'd better head to see the Caravan's elder. Kiefer, come with me. I want to introduce you to my grandpa. And this is playing out automatically. No hands. Lewin told the elder about what happened in the Lost Forest. Is that so? That's something else, always. Anyway, the important thing is that you're okay. Yeah, but if Kiefer weren't there, I sure wouldn't have been okay. Kiefer, this is my grandpa, Caravan. Caravan says, I heard about you from Lewin. You have a sincere thanks, Kiefer. By the way, I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a traveler? Yes. One little boy wandering around the Lost Forest? You're a small boy, but you're brave. I'm impressed. You're probably worn out today, though. Take a rest here for a while. We were thinking of resting in the camp for a while. You take a break here too, Kiefer. Try chatting with everyone. When you're done talking to everyone, talk to me again. Okay, so we found our story trigger. Being in this caravan is an honor in my eyes. Lewin's father requested it of me. I do what I can from here. Still, the thought of Lewin and the others in danger is always unsettling. So I wish I hadn't used the herb because we didn't get into another encounter, but it was the safe thing to do. Food is being preserved inside the pot. Hey, good afternoon. You're the first one who realized I was here. Somehow the pot started talking. Are you surprised that a pot can talk? I find it really strange that humans can. My hobby is collecting tiny metals. If you pick up any tiny metals, drop them in here. I'll be sure to reward you. Tossed in some tiny metals. The voice came from the pot. Thank you. You've saved 1 metals now, Kiefer. Give me a damn reward. Keep collecting them. Fine. Empty? Okay. The cultist camps at the home of the caravan. While the caravan's away, all of us will defend it. I have a feeling you are different from most people. I can't put my finger on it exactly. You have the power to lead the caravan, that much is certain. This area is called the Del Quandal region. Are you from around this area, bro? No. Huh? Granistard? I've never heard of that country. It must be really far away, right? I'm impressed, Kiefer. At first, I didn't know how to be able to take orders from a child, but I'm not sure why I'm okay with it. It feels natural to fight at your side. It's true that you're still a child, Kiefer, but you have the qualities of a leader. Yeah, so this is definitely pre-FF7. Yeah, well, it's probably pre-FF7. It's pre-Dragon Quest 7 for sure. There's only one continent after all, so this has got to be a younger Kiefer for sure. Not just the adult one we knew. They call me the Caravan Ration Supplying Granny. I can whip up rations for the caravan lickety split. Then do it. Don't let me stop you. Do it. Feed me. Not feeding me. Okay. This is the tent that everyone uses to get rest. Isn't it a little too early to sleep? Go and play around in the other tents. The wagon out there is codenamed Eagle. Cool, huh? The Eagle wagon originally belonged to the Wind's dad. He must be well off, owning a whole wagon. I'm a sister traveling with this caravan. What can I do for you today? Confession. Stand before God and confess what you have done. Will you record everything? Yes. So we have 103 gold. We don't know what for yet. I'm assuming to buy rations and stuff. Oops. Fighting and getting experience is definitely going to be kind of frustrating with the food system until we actually get a good rhythm with it. First, child, but I'm not sure why I'm okay with it. It feels natural to fight at your side. It's true that you're still a child, but you have the qualities. Yeah, we read that before. A caravan must coordinate the actions of many people. It'd be chaotic if everyone was doing whatever they wanted, right? That's why we need a caravan leader to give the orders. Alright, I think we are ready to go. No, we're not. Who is this? What are you doing? This camp is set up however we want it. There's an inn, a church, and you can even get rations here. Okay. Just running into the back of the inn. Well then, we better head out. We can't stay here forever. Oh, that's right. By the way, what do you plan to do from now on, Kiefer? If you're not in a hurry, would you lend us your power? The truth is, my mom and dad are really sick. I went to the forest looking for that medicine that will cure them, but they didn't find anything. We've no choice but to venture ahead. If you could lead us again, like you did back in the forest, we'd definitely be able to go anywhere. I'm sure that you have your own goals, Kiefer, but even if it's just on the way to your destination, won't you join us? Please, Kiefer, lend us your power. Yes. Yes! Thanks, Kiefer. From now on, Kiefer, you're the Eagle Wagon's caravan leader. This is good, Lewin. Take care of things, won't you, Kiefer? Still, it's getting late. We should wait until tomorrow to depart. Make your way to the tent and rest there today. Yeah, sure, Kiefer. Let's catch up on some sleep in the tent. I heard all about it. You'll be our leader now, Kiefer? That being the case, consider my power yours. Please, caravan leader, leave the fighting to us. So it appears you're our leader now. There is an infinite number of monsters looking outside. I'm sure we'll run into other travelers too, and even accidents. No matter what we face, I will not be afraid. I'm so excited that we'll get to travel together, Kiefer. I'm still pretty inexperienced, but I'll become a guard monster worthy of protecting a large caravan. You should aim to be the leader of a large caravan too, Kiefer. Oh, you wanted to rest in the tent today, right? Sorry. I'm so excited that we'll get to travel together, Kiefer. I'm still pretty inexperienced, but I'll become a guard monster worthy of protecting a large caravan. Should aim to be the okay, same dialogue. Alright. Let's go. I noticed the healer did not want to come and say hello. Very, very... Or that other person over there wasn't actually the healer did. It was the other person who didn't. You can rest on this bed. If you rest, you'll feel a lot better. If you're already listening to everyone in the camp, why not rest? Well then, sweet dreams. Thank you for explaining sleep to me. First time I've tried it. Kiefer fell into a deep slumber. I am Agarugi, the master of the illusions. Children of the world, heed my words. Bring me the orbs of Loto, and I will grant you any wish. To obtain the orbs of Loto, you will need both power and bravery. I am waiting for you on the continent of legends. Wake up, it's morning already. It's the start of our journey. Yo, leader, it's time to depart. Leave the defense of the wagon to me. As long as I'm here, you'll be okay. But if I get killed, the whole wagon will be destroyed. Just don't let that happen. You know how dangerous it can be. Salam the guard monster was added to the caravan. Food stat hasn't been... I haven't actually done much. All I've done is go to the caravan so far. I took one encounter on the way and had to heal right after. I still don't understand the formation. As far as the actual people that are part of the wagon. It seems like even if I can manually set the healer to be first, the game will just automatically swap their formation and waste a turn to have them leading. Yeah, it's odd, and I'm turning off AI to see if that has anything to do with it, and I'm choosing it I'm picking follow orders only. I'm not sure if the game is like affecting not only what Salam does, but also these guys. So I guess we'll find out. The wagon is ready to go. We'll just need everyone to get on board. Okay, for fine weather for a journey, is it not? This is a great day to test the steel of my axe. My axe's strength changes depending on the strength of the guard monster. That means the Slalom gets stronger. I do too. Let's do this. Alex the warrior was added to the caravan. Yeah, if this doesn't fix it, I'll definitely have to look it up. Because not being able to get healed is going to be terrible. Because I don't have any herbs anymore. I had to use the only one I had. I can heal the wounds with prayers of God, but if Slalom is critically wounded at the end of the battle, then you should change the lineup and put me in front. I did that, and then it swapped. So, we'll figure it out. Why don't we return to Gale Quandal for the time being? For starters, why not open the map when we go outside? If you check the map, you'll be able to find the best route. There are many ways to approach it, but it's your call, Kiefer. Randall the Mapper was added to the caravan. Feed us! They call me the caravan ration, supplying Granny. Having enough food is critical for the caravan. If you run out of food, the journey will be practically unbearable. In other words, focus on always having enough food. Give me your food! I don't have enough food. How do I get the food? Alright, well, I guess we are not doing that. Kiefer didn't know how to get back home. It was best that he didn't go outside carelessly. Okay, everyone's on board. Now we can get going. By the way, Kiefer, did you have a weird dream last night? I did. Some illusion person appeared to grant our wishes. It's gotta be a message from God. I want to try searching for the orbs of Loto. But before we go, let's return to the village of Del Quandal. I want to apologize to my dad for running off the wagon. We're all about ready to go. Are you ready to head outside, Kiefer? Well then, onward to Del Quandal. Okay, so unfortunately we still are stuck with 78 food, since the ration supplying Granny does not actually supply rations. You wouldn't be able to check the map if I weren't here. Well, this does not help me. Do they want me to go north and then left? I'm gonna have to make a direct path. Oh wait, can I? Oh, I can. Alright. Okay, so I can't control the caravan. I mean, I can swap the formation to restore lost stamina, but it can overrule me. Actually, I can't change it here. It won't let me change the formation. Which is confusing. So all I can really do is fight, and that's it. Yeah, they're reorganizing on their own. Yeah, it's really not great combat-wise if I can't control what the caravan does, because I need to do that. Welcome to the merchant caravan. I'm the leader of the caravan. Pleased to meet you. Oh, is it true a little boy like you on a journey in a caravan? Oh, you're young, but you're a hard worker. Good for you. If you need help with food, I'll stock you up with rations free of charge. Okay, well, now we're talking. No need to hold back. You want me to fill up your rations? There you go. I've ordered rations to be delivered to your wagon. Received 100 rations for the caravan. This offer is only available for limited time. Okay. So, aka, you need to grind here. Since the owner was nearby, Kiefer pulled his hands back. Okay. Probably a bad idea, because if we did steal from him, he'd probably stop giving us free food. I mean, I would program a game to maybe do that. You need help with food, I'll stack with rations. No need to hold back. Let me tell you something important, boy. Do you know what happens when you run out of rations during your journey? Your guard monster's health will begin to reduce rapidly. If your guard monster runs out of HP, your journey will be over. If you continue on a long journey, your caravan will used to traveling. We call this your caravan level. If you raise your level, you'll be able to hold more rations. If it should help if you ever find yourself lost somewhere. Okay. Okay. Okay, we only have 100 of 100 so far, so we really need to fight things. It's, you know, even if we can get by with low-level characters, we're not going to get by with a low-level caravan. Yeah, oh my goodness, the food drains so much. Confetti! It's Carby from Puyo Puyo. Oh, you can obtain rations. Okay. It's a single crumb, but we'll take it. In any event, this is the part, you know, where we can all just kind of chill for a moment. And, because I am going to be fighting here for a while, I do need to increase my caravan level. Assuming it's just a matter of moving back and forth enough until we do it. But yeah, after Cosmic Fantasy 3, all I could say is that if everybody remembers when I played the Fire Emblem ROM hack that had the Gilmore Girls characters, this is kind of going to be in a similar vein to that. Although it may be better, or it might be a game that's so bad it's good, it might be a game that's so bad it's bad, I don't know, but we'll see. It's not going to have the Gilmore Girls in it, unfortunately, but we shall see if it ends up being good or bad or terrible. We'll see. But anyway, that's coming up after. I still have to get to the Arc the Lad collection, though. That was the big thing, the big reason I wanted the PlayStation 2 back after it broke and just stopped reading discs. And after I had purchased my new PlayStation 2, was just being able to play the Arc the Lad collection. That was the most immediate concern I had going into this. So that will be done, at least the first Arc the Lad game. Then I do plan on playing the other Ace. I do want to play another Ace Attorney game. I'd like to play more Shining Force. I really would. I'd have to, since we're going chronologically backwards for reasons I did not intend. Shining Force 1 would be the next one I would end up having to do. But other than that, I don't really have much of the rest of the year planned out. I kind of went nose to the grindstone for like a huge, like a month and a half to 2 months, just non-stop, you know, gaming, 6 days a week, and now it's nice to just be back to kind of some level of normalcy. So we'll see. But other than that, I don't know what'll happen if the redeems dry up, because right now, once Stellar Blade is done, that's it. I don't have any other games in redeem backlog. I might use it to continue the Tuesday, Saturday type streams. I might just have a day off. I don't know, we'll kind of see how things go. So Slalom's level 3, 14 more wisdom, 3 gold, and then 1 more ration. It seems like the game is auto-formationing to have the priest sometimes, which is nice. But yeah, I guess we just have to hope the AI of the Caravan members works in our favor. Okay, my food's getting pretty low. We need to go back. I think I need more information about like how you actually increase the Caravan level. I don't know if moving back and forth is how you do it. It made it sound like as you travel more, it's going to increase, but I don't know if it's just like if you travel more and just progress the story and touch new areas, then it'll increase, or if it's just like literally what I'm doing right now, just going back and forth. But for right now, I'm thinking level 4 will probably be good. Good critical. Because I really do not want to have 100 food. Because that's going to basically have me tethered to like a camp like this. But yeah, I mean, the text speed is definitely good. That was one of the things that I really did kind of like about Monsters also, is that it was fast when you got in combat. It seems like they've kept that. Now, I don't remember the Dark Prince much from when Alex played that. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and quite frankly, it's in my Steam library, because I won that off of Alex's channel, and I still at some point have to play that. That is going to be on my to-play list, but it may be more of like the end of the year or something of that particular nature. We already have our game for the beginning of 2026 lined up. It is Lunar Silver Star Harmony, because we need to re-experience that game, which is gonna be an experience. The translator of Lunar Magic School on the Sega Saturn is still going through their initial playthrough, just kind of going through and making sure nothing in their script breaks, make sure everything is working properly in all the encounters and everything else. So I think there's only 4 chapters left that she has to do. And so once she does that, almost out of rations, I know. Wait, what? Okay, good. Oh my gosh. It wasn't letting me re-enter. I accidentally exited when I wasn't trying to, and it wasn't letting me re-enter, and I'm like moving too far out of that spot just drains so much. I was down to 2 rations. I entered with 11, accidentally left the building, and then lost 9 more food. My goodness. But anyway, but yeah, it'll be interesting to finally play the last Lunar games on stream. Because I've streamed the Sega CDs. At this point, I've streamed with the remastered collection, the complete versions. And then I played Lunar Legend and streamed that towards the beginning of 2025, and then we'll have the PSP version at the beginning of 2026, and then we'll also have Magic School. We also streamed the Game Gear game, Walking School. So yeah, we'll have had everything all done. So Slalom did reach the level goal. Unfortunately, we are not. I'm gonna have to look this up. Like, this is gonna drive me nuts. Are we gonna, as far as like whether we're gonna get more food or not? One of the things I am looking into as far as like It may even be an off-stream game. I'm not even sure if it's a game I'd want to stream, but I have been told by one of the individuals that I work with, who's actually my managing attorney at the law office I'm at, that if I want to continue to work for this law office, I have to play Clear Obscure Expedition 33, and I promised him that I would play the game this year, and I would play the game this month, because every month at the retreat last year, he asked me, at retreat just in June, he asked me, have I played it yet? I'm like, no, I'm gonna get to it in June, or excuse me, in July, and so, well, in order to continue working, I'm gonna have to do it. So, but I don't know if it seems like it'd be too big for like an actual stream, from what I understand. So I'm gonna have to kind of think this one through. So I'm just gonna take a look at Caravan level. So Caravan level is not pulling open a result. Let me try ration. Let me try typing in ration. It's not pulling anything up. Food? Oh my goodness, there's even... I'm looking for food. It looks like there's gonna be monsters later that will steal food from your caravan, like, I think as part of your attacks. It's not talking about the caravan level, which is unfortunate. Maybe there's only 6 chapters? Might be a short game. There's only one guide, so I have to kind of... I'm just waiting. I'm at the very, very first chapter. I'm hoping they're going to give me some kind of tutorial about the food or caravan. They're just not saying anything, and I can't sit here and read it like for the entire stream. I don't know. Ultimately how I'm going to be able to get more. It sounded like just going back and forth, but I've done that for a while and nothing's really changed. Like, we haven't even gotten like a modicum of an increase. It'd help if there was like some sort of like a visible EXP counter for the caravan itself. Maybe then I would know. For right now, we're going to go to the next area. Yeah, it doesn't... There's, like, no EXP. So it doesn't really help. Okay, for right now, we'll just go. We'll just go. You know, we're level 4, so we're more than adequately prepared. At least for this section. That looks like a shrine. We finally made it, Kiefer. This is the town of Del Quandel. My hometown is in this town. I'd like to go see my mom and dad. Oh, okay, so it's one of the... Okay, so we don't actually walk around in it. That's fine. That might actually... You know, that saves me the time of looting dressers and barrels for like 20 minutes. Let's just go to the mansion. Hey there, if it isn't Lewin, you're looking for the elder, he's upstairs. Lately, whenever I take a nap, I have this weird dream. The scary-looking person appears and says some confusing stuff. Things like my disciples carry the orbs of Lodo. Children's clothing immediately hung there. It's Lewin, your dad's been worried sick about you. Ever since you ran off with that wagon, we've been so worried about you, Lewin. Alex and the others chased after you, so we thought it would be okay, but instead of talking to me, head over to your dad and show him that you're okay. Search the bookshelf, How to Fight in a Caravan. The allies in a wagon will come out one at a time and utilize their skill. If there's an open space in the wagon, nobody will come out at that point. After all 4 have gone, the next round will be for making preparations. If the leader uses tools, the allies will stand aside, so be careful. All other things are best learned while fighting in the caravan. Wayne. Okay. We kind of knew that and kind of didn't. Journal of Delpulsar Adventure. Today I saw something unbelievable, something right out of my very own dreams. With a voice as beautiful as a bell, her beauty was like that of the spirit Rubus. The whole story started with her, and the letters are faded and it's hard to read. Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to just trust that the game tells me how to eventually get more food. Because I can't be stuck with 100 for the entire game. A lot of dried food. Is that you, Lewin? Yeah, it's me, Mom. I'm sorry I went out all alone. That's okay, I'm just glad you're home. I'm just glad you're back home now. Mom, this guy's Kiefer. He saved my life. Kiefer, this is my mom. Her name is Luna. Speaking of Lunar, I'm sorry that you got wrapped up in all of this because of my illness. It's okay, Mom. We'll cure your sickness for sure. Sorry, but Mommy will do her best not to lose to this illness. Lewin, I wasn't too happy when I heard that you ran off with my wagon. I'm sorry, Dad, but I had to do something for you and Mom. So you did it to cure us, did you? You've always been such a nice boy. So that's why my old allies went with you. I couldn't be a caravan leader like you were, Dad. But this is Kiefer. He became our caravan leader. With Kiefer here, we'll be fine. So please, allow us to continue the journey. Oh, you know I once traveled over the whole world in my caravan. There are things you can't do alone. You need allies. You found an ally with the qualities of a leader. Please let your power to win. Ugh. Dad, does that mean we can go? Yes, if that's what you want, then I won't stop you. Hey, Shockstorm, welcome! We are on Caravan Hearts right now on the Game Boy Advance. We still don't know the cause of their illness. All the medicines and prayers have had no effect on it. This could have only been caused by a dreadful curse or spell. Well, until we know who did it, we can only guess at what it is. So how's your day going so far? Search the shelf. There's a rice bowl with a slime drawn on it. Something's written on the bottom. Property of Lewin. Ah. Okay. He can keep it. So, bar? Oh my, welcome, I'm Ripple, a dancer. It's a pleasure. Huh? Well, if it isn't Lewin, are you allowed to come into a place like this? Your dad would worry if he knew you were coming here. Hooey, listen to your elders, Sonny. You can buy food for your caravan at item shops. Ugh. If you got the money, they'll give you the food. If you have apples or steaks, you can make your own rations. Keep a few of them around for emergencies. Didn't know if it was a hole in the wall or not. Hey there, have some more cute little customers have come. Are you here to check out Ripple? I'm a traveling salesman. Take a look at my goods, if you please. Okay. The game does tell me what they do, which is nice. Supplies 20 rations. Been playing Digimon and Borderlands 3. Okay, the newest Digimon that you mentioned to me earlier, has it been okay? Because I remember you talking to me about that. I do have Kiefer the goat. Unfortunately, he's a younger Kiefer, so he's not the goat yet. He's just the of all time. He's an oat. So he'll have to graduate to get the G. But as of right now, it's fine. The food system is a little bit... I can tell it's going to be a bit of a pain. It's very much like Ultima, except it sounds like you can increase like your ration limit, but I don't know how to do that yet. It sounds like you can increase your caravan's level, but it's nebulous how you do it. It sounds like as you continue to travel, it'll go up, but I don't know if they mean that in the literal sense, as in if I go back and forth like 1,000 paces, I'll get it to level, or if they mean if I just make it and advance the story. And so far, there's only one guide on GameFAQs, and I'm not getting a clear indication as to what I need to do to level it up. So we're probably gonna have to rely a lot on this. We're gonna have to buy excess rations to kind of help us for some of these longer areas. So let's buy 3. Actually, we can't buy 3. The math doesn't work there, so 2. Antidotes are expensive. Buy 2. But yeah, so far, I mean, the combat's fine. I don't quite understand it. You can't quite choose the caravan members' orders very easily, which is a little strange. I don't know if it's just going to be the lead party member being Slalin, Joseph Slalin the entire time, or if it's just going to be like I can get other... It sounds like you can get other allies. I just don't know how that's really going to work with the nature of the game, because right now it's just him in the front. Maybe we can have other monsters in the front too, but right now we can't. In this area, there once was a king that ruled over the land. That king liked to fool around, and it brought about disaster. Delquandel was built in the remains of his castle. Hey, Llewyn, did you find that medicine for your parents yet? No, not yet. I thought it'd be in the Lost Forest, but no luck, Kyle. That's too bad. Well, don't let it get you down. Alright, so finally... Church. Oh, Llewyn, my friend, I'm glad you're alright. Oh yeah, Llewyn, did you see my daughter Alyssa anywhere? She says that she's going to use the orbs of Loda to wish herself into being a witch. Since they don't appear to be in this land, she said she'd go to another country. I wonder if she's going to be okay. First Alyssa and now Llewyn. Must everyone leave me behind? Alright, we'll go ahead and do a confession. We definitely need to get to fight some more and go back to that actual caravan area. So we need to go talk to the Elder. The Elder wanted us to go talk to to Llewyn's parents first. But I think we need to go back, considering what Llewyn's saying. Now, it does take a while to save. It sounds like in this game, but not nearly as long as FF4 on the PlayStation 1. Let's go back to the Elder. Llewyn, you came to apologize to your dad and the others, huh? But we already know. Do you plan to go very far to search for the medicine? Yes. If you're leaving the country, you must pass through the northeastern cave. But there are fearsome monsters living in that area. I don't think your caravan could handle it as it stands. You should put the maximum of 4 people in your wagon. Go gather allies. I'm sure that there are some that would join you. Okay, Elder, I'll search for allies. Right, you have your work cut out for you. Remember that, Llewyn. Thanks, Elder. Let's go, Kiefer. Let's search for allies. How about the... well... Let's go to the traditional place in olden RPGs to go search for allies. Okay, I'm recruiting you as a dancer. Give us extra turns. Hey there, welcome. Did you come to see me? Let me put on a dance for you. Kiefer and his crew felt weak in the knees as they watched. Ah, how was that? Did you like my dancing? Yes. Thanks, I'm glad you like my dancing. But you know, I thought I might quit soon. I wanted to go on a journey for a while. I wish a nice talent scout would find me one day. I'd be out of this place in a second. Hey Kiefer, should we invite Ripple into our caravan? Invite Ripple the dancer? Sure! Huh, in your caravan? I can only dance though. Is that okay? If it's a hustle dance, yes. I'd like all the HP. Is it really okay? Thank you, I'll do my best. I'll show you, my dances can even make the monster stop and look. Well, I'll head over to the wagon. See ya! Ripple the dancer was added to the caravan. Although I wonder if we could have recruited the merchant. I guess not. Oh well. So let's head back to the Elder's place. I like the fact that they do guidepost exactly where to go in this menu, which is nice. Because it could be a lot more cryptic than it actually is, and it's not. It's very friendly. Oh, so it's you. You found an ally? Yeah, Elder, we've got 4 allies now. How about that? Oh, well done, fine. You have my permission to go. However, don't be careless just because you have allies now, Llewyn. Show yourself to your father one last time before leaving. Sure, I understand, Elder. Thanks for the help. Let's go, Kiefer. Back to see my dad again. A lot of story triggers in here, though. Neighboring kingdom lies to the northeast as we're passing through a cave. Alright, going back to Wayne's world. Let's talk to Wayne. Is that you? Is that so? You received permission from the Elder, did you? So you're really going to go. I understand, Llewyn and Kiefer. Let me tell you one more thing. It's about fighting in a caravan. The order in which your allies line up with the wagon will affect a battle. Putting a warrior at the front might let you kill an enemy in one round. If you put a cleric at the front, your guard monster will always get healed. I heard that a dancer has the power to weaken enemies with a dance too. Think about it and be sure to try changing your allies' lineup. Go along. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. We won't lose to this illness. Ugh. Okay. So let's leave. Okay, before we go that way, we need to go back to that one area to get more food. And hopefully they don't run out. So let's go to Wagon. Okay, so certain characters have certain weight to them. I mean, this ability kind of sucks in combat. I'm gonna move you here. $105 foot points this early. What do you mean? I have wait, is the max 105 now? When did that happen? It must automatically. Does anyone know the exact moment it changed? Was it 105 when I left town? I'm wondering if it's just if you... Yeah, but like, I don't know what triggered it. Was it me walking back and forth, or was it me just going through and continuing the story? Because I had been walking back and forth to grind for a long while, and nothing had changed. Yeah, I wasn't... admittedly, I wasn't paying attention either. I'm thinking it was the story. Because I'd love to just do nothing more than to grind more max rations, but it's just not letting me do it. Let's try getting to 5 and then go to the next area. I did buy some apples to turn into rations for later, but I have like no money now. So we need to go ahead and take care of that. We got an herb drop, which is nice. So we'll just take some quick fights here. I mean, the menu makes me think we'll have other monsters in the front. It's not just going to be the people in the caravan and slalom the entire time. There's several different ways you can do it from what I can tell so far. I've seen at least 4 different ways. Number 1, there's a person in this area down to the south that just gives it to you for free. Number 2 is you can buy it. From a merchant in town and have them resupply yourself. Number 3, you can use an item that you can turn into rations, like buying an apple or buying like a big apple that will turn into like 20 or 50 rations. And then number 4, one of the enemies here actually dropped rations. They actually dropped like a single ration, which is like better than nothing, I guess. But those are the 4 ways I've seen so far that I know of. Okay, another herb drop. I shouldn't have bought any. I'm just getting them for free. Yeah, I mean, this is the enemy that drops the rations, by the way. Or can. Yep, there it is. We got one. Oh, grinded for rare bombs. You know, I haven't played Lufia 3. I played Lufia Runes of Lore on the Game Boy Advance, and it was okay. It just was very, very long. Very, very long. Needed more saves. Needed desperately to let you save in dungeons. It was, like, really bad. And just, like, how long they expected you to commit to certain dungeons. But I've not played 3. It's the only Lufia I haven't played. Oh yeah, oh sure, I'm sure it would trivialize it. I think there's no way to cheat the actual food limit. I think I just have to progress the story. And, you know, oh, you made it to the next major area and cleared it. Now your max is 110. But there's no EXP indicator in, like, your caravan level. There's actually not even a number that I can tell that represents your caravan level whatsoever. It's very strange. Like, the other thing I'm confused about is you can't even see Slallen's level. It's odd, there's not a stat menu? Oh, here we go. I lied. There is a stat menu. But only for Slallen, okay. Yeah, his level is 4. But the actual, that's not the same as the Caravan's level. The Caravan's level is different. Or they made it sound like there was a level, but I just haven't seen it. I just have to take their word for it. Anyway, I think 5... Actually, I don't even know if we need 5 for the cave. Let's just grab the rations. If we find the cave too difficult, we'll just head back. Okay, but are you telling me you remember grinding the food? Because I've run back and forth to level 4 and nothing happened and I was stuck at 100. Oh. Never mind. I guess that, there you go. Okay. Well, okay. Well, shoot. This kind of sucks because now it means I have to run like this forever. No. The max ration capacity increased by 5. No, it's not anything. Yeah, just walk. You gotta get my steps in, alright. It's like, what were you guys in Lewin doing? My goodness. Can only go like 3 it's like going outside and checking your mail in your mailbox, and then, like, you can't go much further than that or you starve to death. Like, my goodness, Lewin was doing our caravan so dirty up until we took over. Yeah, because, like, right now, the only other way is to, like, just cheat your caravan level. And by cheat your caravan level, I mean, like, just buy food to replenish it. But to have that much money, you're gonna have to fight enough monsters, which means you're already running around and doing enough of this stuff to begin with. Now, I wonder if this is a game where it's like, if you have less members, if you decide to have, like, less party members, I would assume if they programmed the game competently, the food consumption rate would decrease. But I'm going to assume that it's not going to change. It's just gonna be eaten at the same rate. But it would be nice. It would give you an incentive to kind of, like, prioritize having strategy with worse food consumption. Really make that weight limit kind of work against you. Rather than just kind of serving as, like, a slot, like an ability slot, like 10 of 10 ability slots are filled, for example. Instead, there's a pile of garbage. It's definitely more fluid. I'm just curious. I'm sure it's after, you know, this leg of the story we'll start getting other monsters. We're almost at level 5, by the way. Yeah, it's fairer too. I just wish there was more control over the Caravan people. Like if I could take a turn for myself and take a turn for them. Anyway, probably just a couple more fights and we'll be at 5. Yeah, so I ended up getting the dancer, Ripple. 1 ration. So I'm hoping, you know, we get into like a really good area. So ideally, it'd be good if we got to an area later where like enemies started like dropping like 10 rations or like 20 rations, or just something to where you no longer have to go to an area and stock. You can just take 15 steps, get into a battle, get 20 food back, and just be able to like grind infinitely. Just not even having to stop. Kind of like a normal game. Without having to worry about it. Yeah, it's kind of like how with Lunar Dragon Song, with like the HP penalty, like starting with 20 HP, only running and losing HP until you have half of your total max health pool. It sucks. It super sucks at the beginning of the game. It's terrible at the beginning of the game. But when you have like 200 health at the end of the game, it doesn't matter as much. Like, it still sucks and is bad, but like it's not going to be as noticeable once that limit increases, similar to food. And Slalin is now at level 5. 14 more wisdom. Yeah, I mean, if monsters being more tired or things like that, I mean, I think that would be fine. Yeah, and steps are actually not, like, huge jumps. Like, it's even, like, slight little movements. Because you can, like, inch forward. Draki missed. We have so many herbs, I'm not too scared. Halt, you shall not pass without the consent of the elder. Hey, don't say that. Please make an exception for your little Alyssa. Stop your flirting. I have no interest in children. Blast this old man. I'll remember this. If I can't pass through here, my dream of becoming a witch will... what to do? Maybe I should get help. Well, good luck with that. Hey, you there. You got permission from the elder? I pray that your wish might be granted, but be careful. Monsters lurk ahead and they're fairly strong. Oh yeah, now's my chance. Oh yeah, no problem. That girl seems a little confused. I wonder if she'll be okay. It's like basically like the Willy Wonka level of stopping her. No, don't, come back. Just let her go through the door. Alright. So the cave, unfortunately, looks like it has food in it, a food system as well, which I guess makes sense. But it looks like it's draining at a slower rate, which is nice. Axe Strike? Oh, that didn't take long. Okay. Okay, so we're doing pretty well here. Do I have a map? Oh, who do I think I'm talking to? Well, that doesn't help me much. Let's try that again. Okay, so actually map. Cavern of the Journey map. Is this the map here? It is. Okay, found the map. Okay, good. Found the map, so we are good to go. We're going this way. It actually is a very simple dungeon design, but I thought it would just be good practice to have a map. Especially if you have a food-based system, where you just don't want to waste steps. Okay, so 2 enemies. Five EXP is pretty good. Another herb. Went the wrong way there. Thanks to you, I made it into the neighboring country. Well then, I'm off to pursue becoming a witch. Bye-bye. Chapter 2. Oh, that was the first chapter already. In search of a legend, Laurasia. I'm not touching anything. We finally made it to the neighboring kingdom. First, let's set up the camp. Grandpa Caravan and the others should be right behind us. Soon Caravan and the others arrived, and Kiefer and his crew began setting up the camp. Kiefer and his crew set the whole thing up. Alright, the camp preparations are okay. So now where do we start from here? Perhaps Kiefer and Lewin should talk about this before we decide. Alright, so we have to talk with Lewin later, eventually. They call me the Caravan Rations Flying Granny over to stock you up. Well, it's not going to be free. 1 gold apiece. Ooh. Ooh. We have to do it. As the caravan travels along, rations will be consumed. As long as we can... I guess my only worry now is, can we grind enough... Can we get enough gold from the enemies in this area within the step count we get to actually just... Are we going to eventually, you know, start going broke into the negatives with money, or are we actually going to be able to stay on top? Mountains will use up more than empty plain. Okay. Lewin was talking about seeking the orbs of Lodo, but do they even exist? Instead of looking for medicine, he's chasing after dream orbs? Seems wrong to me. Oh, that's where we just came out of. You've saved up 1 tiny medal. Keep collecting them. It must have been hard for Lewin to leave his mother and father. Lewin's face is so bright and full of hope. We all know that he's being strong for his mom and dad's sake. We'll talk with you last. If we come to a new area, we'll meet new enemies there. Don't let your guard down, Kiefer. Reeks of mildew. Tiny pebbles. Rather have tiny metals. The monsters wandering outside realize that we're friends with humans, but they don't seem to like it. That's why they aim at us. Well, if it means that I have to defend the wagon, so be it. Lewin and Randall, as well as all the other children, seem to be having the same dream about the orbs of Lodo. Only the children, which is interesting. It must have been hard for Lewin to have to leave his mother and father. Okay, just talked to you already, sorry. First of all, we need to save since it's been a bit. Oops. There we go. Alright. You should really choose where to go from here. If you take Randall the mapper, you'll know the surroundings. Maybe you should ask Randall about it, Kiefer. Where did he go? Is he in the bar? It seems that the wagon has reached its weight limit. Well, I'm really light, so I won't have a problem, but it's hard to ride with allies like Alex, isn't it? Where... is he here? Looking at the map, I saw that there's a small village north of the camp. If we go there, we might be able to get some information. Go there with Lewin. By the way, I have a very important request. The truth is I'm looking for my lost brother and sister. The 2 of them are mappers, just like me. While searching for the orbs, let's search for them too. Did Randall say that there's a village to the north? Well, let's try going there, Kiefer. So the camp was from Lewin's caravan after all, huh? I didn't realize Lewin was there while I was passing through the cave. Alyssa, why are you here? I thought maybe we could be allies. Traveling alone is way too tough. I can use attack magic. It's powerful, so take me along. Is that okay with you, Kiefer? I don't mind. Invite, well, we don't have space, but she seems like a pretty important character, so we have to take her. Yeah, once I'm closer to becoming a Witchmaster, I'll make your journey a lot easier. Join the caravan. Where should I sit in the wagon? Oh wait, that'd be 5 people. Alyssa can't fit. What should we do, Kiefer? Let's ask Grandpa Gaiavan. It seems that there's a limit on how many people can enter the wagon. I'm heavier than other children because of my hefty magic powers. Don't you think it's better to drop off the others and put me in instead? What, do you have even more allies now? Oh, that's good news. If that's the case, you need to choose which allies go on the wagon. That's what we call forming the caravan. I know this is sudden, but I think you should try forming it now, Kiefer. So we can fire people. Awesome. Or, probably not fire, but remove them from the formation. Ooh. How... Here's the problem. I'm gonna need Randall. Unless... No, the world map doesn't show up on here. Darn it! I was gonna say we could get away with not having Randall here. Two? Oh man. Your magic better be really good. I can't believe I'm debating actually taking Alex out. But like 4 weight is like a lot. Do we need the healing magic right now? Probably not. It's Long Haul Squad. It'll take you safely over long distances. Anything else? Ride the Caravan's wagon, never like enough power during the journey. For example, wagon can strike down enemies, and a mapper will allow you to give maps of the area. However, wagons have seating and weight limits. Wagon has room for a maximum of 1 guard monster and 4 allies. One wagon can hold a weight of up to 10 pounds. But weight is not the only thing that you should be looking at. You should consider the strength of each individual decide. Well, that just about explains it. What are you going to do now? I'm going to accidentally hit the button again because I thought I was exiting the opening menu, but it was a prompt, so we're having to repeat all of it. Darn. Oh, you're stopping. You should still find more allies. That'll lead to better formations. The allies you bring with you will change the way you travel. Okay. Cool. Sorry, Alex. You've been fired. If we come to a new area, we'll meet new enemies there. Don't let your guard down, Kiefer. It seems like there's a limit on how many can enter the wagon. I'm heavier than a trillion. Yeah, same as before. Okay, let's go. We said on who will enter the wagon, right? So let's check out the village to the north. Time has come to head out. Are you ready, Kiefer? Alright, let's go. Is this person gonna stop? Oh, I get it. I understand how this is gonna work. I wonder if that person will still give me food for free. If nothing else, we can get money on the way back. We're getting close to our first break, by the way. I'm assuming he's not going to give us more stuff for free. But if he left, I can take his chest. Hey, you still there? You got permission from the Elder? I pray that your wish might be granted. Be careful. Okay, so he didn't update at all. Wait. Huh? Oh, that's right. We kept Alex. We got rid of the healer. That's right. I was about to say, Alex doing 10 damage was a lot. Also, we're draining a ton of food because of this mountain. Like the person said. Oh! Oh, that caravan is gone. It's just gone. Uh-oh. A tiny medal. I mean, I guess that made it worth coming back to this prior map. I guess. The problem is, I am gonna starve to death. Not quite, but I'll have to use the Big Apple. That's right, I am using New York to feed myself and my hungry, hungry caravan. The problem was that cost like 50 gold. Almost out of rations. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. I'm not using my apple. I would let my HP drain before I use my apple. Yeah, so this is exactly what I was worried about. We're actually acquiring less gold than the food we're expending. I mean, the only way around this is to grind in the cave till we have more money. Either that or the areas in Zone 2 we're gonna have like a lot. I guess we should have grinded like an eternity in this first map until our food level increased. The good news is there isn't any other mountain here. We basically have the equivalent of like 150 rations on our person. So that's the good news. But yeah, the problem is you're getting like 2 to 3 gold in encounter. And you're burning through 5 food to get 1. Which is why here the best you can do is maybe break even. Or be slightly ahead, depending on what enemy you run into. Yeah, so... Oh, he dropped an apple! Oh! Oh, okay. Well, that changes a lot. So that'll give like 20, right? 20 to our food supply. Yeah. Worked out very well. So, secondary area to kind of grind. We're just gonna have to... I think what we're basically gonna have to do is... Being on the overworld just equals bad. Fighting in caves equals good. Unless you have an area that's just gonna give you infinite food. Yeah, it's definitely nice. Oh, we got another apple drop. Okay, this area is... Okay, this area is awesome. You burn through less rations, and we're basically... Because we have, like, no money after filling up our rations at that last area, so... Any drops we can get, we'll take. We don't really need the EXP, what we need is the money to buy more food. Okay, Alyssa did, like, 12 damage. Even if we don't keep getting apples, you know, we'll at least have more money. An herb, not what I wanted. Two damage, huh? Okay. 2 rations. Which in a cave is not bad. Especially since they also have a chance to drop an apple. So yeah, I like Alyssa over the healer, because if I need to use an herb, I've got like 20 billion and monsters are dropping them. I don't need a designated healer, especially if they cost 3 weight, which is ridiculous. 20 damage. Another apple. Okay, so just a couple more fights here. Again, I'm mainly interested in just having money for like the overworld areas and just making sure I have the right amount of rations. I don't really need to, I don't need the EXP or anything. Not right now. And we're about to leave and head out of the cave. I'm hoping the enemies on the overworld will drop rations too. At a decent enough frequency. Alright, let's go ahead and try to go forward. Oh, those jerks. Look what's up ahead. There are mountains up ahead. Oh, okay, we can avoid them. Oh, there's the town. They put the medal right there. I have to grab it. Spiky boy. Yeah, Alyssa's spells are pretty good. 4 EXP, 6 gold, 6 rations. Okay. Tiny metal. That is our 3rd. Part of me almost wants to go back to the caravan to kind of offload my inventory, so healer slime. Rations? No. No rations. 6 gold, though. Okay, let's drop off our 2. So now we have 3 in here. Thank you. You've saved 3 medals now, Kiefer. I get nothing for that. Okay. I keep wanting to leave, but you have to keep talking to this person each and every time. Okay. Well, the fact that we're getting 6 gold now is hugely helpful. We're gonna have to take the diagonal now. Oh, 3 of them? We have to attack the healer first. Oh, we missed. Upper? Okay. That one in the middle is pretty hefty. Mystery Dance did nothing. They're all out of MP. This enemy's just extremely bulky because of 2 uppers. 10 EXP. We're level 6. Our stat growth seems to be the same each time. 14 gold, and we have a down arrow, which is a good sign. An herb. Okay. Okay. Thought I was about to enter town. We were not. We're at 14 rations, so I'll have to buy more food here. This is the village of Lofa. First, you should start talking to everyone here, Kiefer. Tool shop. Please let me try standing at the counter. Huh? No, you wouldn't be able to handle it. You're wrong. I've studied long enough. I'm a real merchant now. I can run a great store. You don't have enough experience. You need more training. Ugh. I've been training to be a merchant here, but even though I've been here so long, I don't get to run the store. Maybe I should become a traveling merchant instead of staying here. Welcome to this tool shop. What can I get for you? Yeah, so we already have 3 big apples. I'm assuming they're still going to cost 1 apiece. Yeah, so we can buy 69. We have no money left. I was thinking like maybe we could get him to join us, but maybe not yet. Home. Just a home? Our home? Who's home? Making dinner today. La 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 la. Oh, welcome. Were you lured in by the good smell? A monster! Why is it in here? I'm Venusu, the egg platon. I'm looking for delicious foods. I smelled something good, so I came in to see what it was. Oh my, I can't tell a monster to go away when it says such nice things. Can I? Fine, you don't seem to be a bad monster, so I'll treat you to a real feast. Alright, thanks, lady. I'll make some for all of us. Wait right there. Here you go, it's my deluxe steak. Eat it before it cools. Wow, it's our lucky day. Let's dig in. Don't mind if I do. Kiefer and the others began eating. It's delicious. It reminds me of my mom's cooking. Not enough. Well, it is delicious, but not enough to satisfy Kakalon. Thank you very much for the meal, though, ma'am. Maybe they're selling something delicious at that shop? Buying delicious food at an item shop, huh? Why, if Chef Leston knew about this... In any case, my cooking would beat a tool shop's apples any day. How rude, even after I treated it to a feast. I had a dream a while ago. The adults don't believe it. You believe me, right, about the Master of the Illusions? The Master of the Illusions appeared in my dream talking to a pretty lady and some others. They're being given something called the Orbs of Lodo. By the way, in the northwest there's a crumbling castle. It seems the ghost of a pretty lady appears there. So to the tool shop we go. Are you selling anything delicious? I have money here. A shopping monster? What a surprise! But if you have the money, a customer's a customer. How about an apple? Aw, is that all you have? Maybe I should leave. Just browsing, huh? As if a monster would ever understand the quality of my goods. Okay, the merchant doesn't care. I was ordered by the Great Kakalon to search for delicious food. Do you know the Great Kakalon? I don't remember. Yes, well, I'll tell you either way. The Great Kakalon is one of the legendary illusions that protect our world. But that doesn't mean Kakalon can pick very good food. It's troubling. Anyway, I can't find any delicious foods, not anywhere near this town at least. I better get back to Kakalon. If I come back empty-handed, I might get eaten instead. Oh well, I'm scared, but I have no choice but to go back to the Reisha Castle. We're back to the castle. I'm really interested in what's going on, aren't you, Kiefer? We have the inn and the church. Silence! Sit! What is your business with the all-knowing Leela the Seer? What? Have we met before? Wait, what? It's Leela? We've met, well, Yes, but no. Yes, I remember. We met in Del Quando, didn't we? Actually, we didn't. But that's not where I know you from. So you keep her too. So, do you want your fortune told? Should I foresee what you see? Because we actually didn't go to the inn, so we never met her there. So she's just lying. See what you seek? Yes. Fine. I'll tell you your fortune. Wait. There it came to me. This is the key to what you seek. It is the shadow of a young woman in a crumbling castle. I wonder if the crumbling castle is Laurasia Castle? She may know something about the orbs of Lodo. Will you try going there? Do you know what the crumbling old castle northwest of here? This village was built long ago by the people in that castle. It's called Laurasia Castle. There's a rumor that a heroic warrior lived there. Still, nobody knows if the castle is in such bad shape. Alright, so let's go ahead and leave. Alright, everybody can enjoy the world map music for just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and hydrate. I shall return shortly. Game seems fine enough so far. I was thinking I was going to be really irritated with the food system. I'm not. Also, we have 115 now. Great. Awesome. I don't know when that happened, but great. I shall return. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, the food just, like, randomly just started draining while people were just standing still? Came back to a dead party. Anyway, I am back. I will probably go back downstairs in about 5 minutes. I'm putting some water on for tea. But we'll go ahead and continue. Let's pull open the map. They said northwest. But that doesn't mean there may not be metals or things on the way. How long am I going to? Is a good question. A friend of mine, I'm gonna be catching your stream. I know there's someone else that is gonna be playing Death Stranding 2 later also. So I'm not planning on going for terribly longer. Probably another hour. Because I've already been live for an hour and 52. Although part of that was just the countdown. But I don't want to go too long either. Shining tonight. Okay. Yeah, definitely more curious about Shining. Definitely, no offense to, Card, but I definitely, am more interested in Shining than the other two games. Tears especially. Do I need to cross? Am I consuming... I think I'm consuming less food at this level. I see. Yeah, it's been so long since I played any Mario Kart game. Another Caravan level. So now we have 120. Big wide open space. It looks like we are going to have to cross the bridge. Which is going to be a pain in the neck because there are nothing but mountains across that bridge. So we're going to have to get ready to get some more... Okay, that was... Yeah, the dancer is not helping. Not helping at all. So right now I just need to work on getting gold. I looked over here. I just went over here just out of morbid curiosity. Large tree. Apples hanging on the tree. Pluck it. Is this gonna be like a conversation tree where, like, if you keep plucking, it'll turn into like that evil tree or something? No, I guess you just get a free apple. Okay, so there are random events on the board, so it's worth it to try to, I guess, explore certain corners of the map. It's a shame that there's no guide. The GameFAQs has the dungeons, but it doesn't have like the world map. But I mean, that's kind of a nice little secret there. It gives me hope to kind of like check out other parts of the map too. Oh, I could have just crossed through that. I forgot. Confetti! Goo goo! Not really worth it. But we'll go back to the tool shop. We started with like 81. Yeah. So we went from 81 to 75, so almost... We kind of hurt things by going through the forest and the mountains. That's really why we didn't break exactly even. We have the big apples if we really need them. I am wondering when I get to actually recruit allies, though. Map? Northwest. Like, how northwest? From northwest now? Keep going forward? Slime. Saving up power. Should not have done that. Fortunately, the slime is not what I want to see here, especially when I need money. Yeah, this is not good. It's too open of a spot. And there's just like no town or anything else here. Is that the castle? Oh, we found a tree. We've plucked 2 apples. Okay. Is it just like randomly when you're in a forest, or is it a specific tile? We'll go ahead and use our apples. There's no reason not to. We'll keep the big ones as long as we realistically can. Found a tiny metal. Okay, 4 damage. $10 EXP, 5 gold, 3 rations. Not the greatest. Tiny metal. Are you the castle? No. You are... What are you doing here? I'm the only person who lives here. I spend our time making meals alone. Don't interrupt me. If you want to know about cooking, just ask my student Lofa. Okay. Why do I have the feeling we're gonna have to come back here? Probably because we will. Well, that sucks, because then I have to go back. Suddenly, the wagon broke down and couldn't move. It seems that it's caught in a trap. This must be the work of monsters. No! No, how much food are they gonna take? Let's help us with food. The mad gopher snuck into Kiefer and his crew's wagon. I think they just took 23 food. 23 rations. That's not great. Well, 3 from that encounter. Well, there's gotta be a ruins of a castle nearby if we're seeing a poison field. Oh man, poison field and mountains? Another bridge. They really need a world map for this game on GameFAQs, and they just don't have one. Another shrine, but that's on the left, and a shrine here. Flower beet, sap. Okay, there goes my defense. 5 damage. Five rations. What is this? Cavern of the Heroes Pond map? Is that what this is? Pure water. I don't know if I need to be here yet. Okay, so this is the Cavern of the Heroes Pond. We're not supposed to be here yet, probably. 4. Yeah, we're probably gonna start getting hurt. Spooky cosplays. Slalom took 7. Oh wow, they have a lot of durability. Yeah, thanks for the mystery dance. It doesn't help me at all. defeating one. Thank you for checking the terrain. 10 damage. $13 EXP. Only 8 gold. Wow, this place sucks. Let's leave. Okay, so we know we need to come back here later. There's a map for it after all. No, you're kidding. We're gonna lose even more food? Okay, they stole one. Gotta go back. We're almost out of food. And it's clear we need to be at a higher level to tackle that cave than the one we're at. The good news is that this should be an easy enough game to grind in, if we really need to. Which it may just be worth it for the food. Like, I can do something else and just kind of like flicker the control stick back and forth. Actually, not even Tuesday. It'll be Saturday. Is Cosmic Fantasy 3. So I'll be playing that for the first time on Saturday, and then of course Tuesday this coming week as well. But yeah, it'll start this weekend. More traveling? Okay, caravan level. I wonder if the game cares more about whether you're traveling on this type of a surface versus a regular for purposes of the terrain level. Yeah, I mean, ultimately I hope that Caravan wins. You know, just so that we have another coincidental timing with when we play stuff. But yeah, this map is so much bigger than the one in the first area. How much money do we actually have? Not a lot. Okay, so we have 72. We have to watch out, because now our wagon can just break down and we can just have our food stolen, which is not optimal at all. But we have a 125 limit. We're just having problems reaching it. We do need to grind a bit more. That cave is a little bit scary, and it doesn't give much gold in there. Yeah, ideally we want to grind on here, on this surface, and not on the forest, because the forest is going to drain 1 food per step, like full solid step, like a classic Dragon's Quest step. But like this, on the mountain will drain it for like several frames in that step, which is rough. Herb, okay. So we got the one back from the one that we ended up using in the cave. Yeah, this isn't working. I almost need to just keep grinding in that cave in the underground until we keep trying to get apple drops. I mean, I'd rather grind here. The problem is you can just never get enough money. You just can't. They just don't drop enough rations. They don't drop enough money, and I'm constantly at a food deficit, and it's driving me crazy. Nothing for 4 metals either, so I don't know when it's going to actually matter. Yeah, because I keep going into town and dumping all of my money until it's all gone. I may actually have to start cutting into the big apples if I don't get lucky with drops here for regular apples. Okay, there's an apple. So we're just gonna have to keep getting... We're just gonna have to keep fighting in here until our rations are somewhat decent. Plus, we want to keep working on getting our caravan, like, travel EXP up. So we're killing, we're killing several birds with a stone here. Plus, we're basically at the level and at the point where we can defeat pretty much all of the single encounters in a regular attack. Okay, giant worm is the encounter we want here. Because it'll always give 2 rations, whether or not we get the apple drop. Giant slug can also drop the apple, so it's not a bad encounter to have here either. We got the mad candles drop, which is the herb. We don't. Again, I may have to start selling the herbs just to try to get money. We'll only get like 4 gold, but we may need it because at this point we have like 12 herbs. Yeah, we're about to run out of food again. It really is, like, impossible to keep up with it. And, like, at this point, it doesn't even matter that the limit is raised. You just cannot keep it at cap. Because I'm about to have to open up my menu and use the big apple. Yeah, we're not even getting the right encounters to be able to grind for the others. I may have been too quick to dismiss the food system as being okay. Oh, I must have... Oh, that's right, I only bought 2 big apples, so I'm actually gonna have, like, nothing on reserve. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back near town. Yeah, we're not getting any luck with the drops here at all. We don't even have much money. We only have 43 gold. Yeah, I'm not seeing how to really handle this. Very few enemies here give apple drops too, like the healers don't. The cave down there would have been the best spot to do it, but it's failing me. Because it's taking... We almost need Whistle is what we need. And we're about to lose even more food. Took another ration from us. I don't know how to keep up with the food. I mean, I'm not seeing a way to do it. Like, you just can't, like, I don't even know what the point of having a bank is. You just can't keep any money in your inventory. You're always spending it on food. You have nothing left over. I'm gonna have to burn through food right now to get through this. It's one per step. Well, we're gonna have to sell all of our herbs. Like, it's really come to the... We're just gonna have to do the next dungeon. We're just gonna have to do the castle. We're just not gonna have... We just can't have anything. You really... I guess you really do have to grind at the very, very beginning until you have like 20 billion steps. While you have an infinite food restore, because like right now I am... Gonna have to sell 10 of these herbs just to have 40 gold. Restock. Restock 100 rations. And if we have one of those caravan stealing events, we can lose up to 20, 20 plus of them. So I'm really nervous about all of this, but we're gonna have to go to the castle now while we have the herbs. So Brother Randall still isn't here either. 2 battles switch to the next town according to the map. Next town is far to the west. That's rough. I guess I should go, though. Town to the west. And we're going to keep going for a bit longer, but... I heard from my grandfather who heard from his grandfather this old tale. Once there was a demon lord who tried to destroy the world. The 3 warriors emerged from the light and fought that demon lord. The battle lasted 3 days. It was a close fight, but in the end, the warriors had defeated the demon lord. No, of course I don't believe in such fairy tales. I mean, I don't know, am I playing the game badly? Am I just never supposed to have food? Let's try going here. That's the castle. And there's a desert over there. Oh, there's a tree here? One of the apples. This time they asked me if I wanted to pluck it. I don't know if they did that before. Anyway, let's go into the castle. Once there was a warrior named Lodo who defeated the Demon King, but now he is gone. After many years, the legend of Lodo has vanished from the memories of most people. The proof that Lodo once lived is in this castle, protected by the illusions. May Lodo live on eternally, as long as humans remain in this world. There's the eggplant monster. I think ultimately, before we go in the cave, they're probably going to give me... That cave seems a little too amped up. It's almost like they want you to have another party member in there. Nothing inside. Defense seed. It is... I don't know if we get other characters, so I'll keep it for now. Defense seed is definitely great. drawer spider's web. Thinking that something gross would pop out, Kiefer closed the drawer. The world is at peace due to the efforts of Loto the warrior. However, one day the Demon King may appear again. I believe that another would appear to inherit the title of Loto. Guided by the spirit and the illusions, that one will restore peace to this land again. Even if we are destroyed, may Loto live eternally. Nothing that way. Let's progress the story. You're back at last, Vanasu. I was growing impatient. Right, about that delicious food, mighty Kakalon. You couldn't find any, could you? I expected as much. I'm sorry, please don't eat me. Enough, I'm so hungry, even if you don't taste good, you'll do. Yikes, forgive me, Great Kakalon. Oh, I met you in the village. Perfect, I have a request. Please, do something to calm down the Great Kakalon. If you don't, I'll be eaten. Please save me. You poor thing, we'll help you, right, Kiefer? Yes. Thanks, do something with the Great Kakalon, would you? Do something to calm down the Great Kakalon. If you don't, I'll be eaten. Save me. It is rare to find a human who is willing to help a monster. Fine, I'll make an exception for Give Vanasu. I'm Kakalon, the illusion. Good to meet you, human children. We illusions are not like monsters, more like the spirits. In other words, we're a whole different class. Can you even comprehend our greatness? Am I correct in assuming you have business here? Yes. We're searching for the orbs of Loto. Do you know about them? I not only know about them, I have an orb of Loto here. So it's true, the orbs of Loto really exist? I'm not sure why you're seeking the orbs of Loto, but the orbs of Loto and the power of Loto are quite precious. It is not something that I can give to just anyone. You must meet the requirements before being given an orb of Loto. Let me think. Do you really meet the requirements? Well, do you think your powers can meet the requirements? We absolutely need the orbs of Loto. We'll do whatever it takes, right, Kiefer? Okay, then show me your power. I'm so hungry, starving really, so much I can't stand it. I want to eat something delicious, so bring it to me. That's all, easy, right? So do what you need to do. What should we do, Kiefer? Should we go back to the camp? I think we should consult with everyone there. Should we go back? Yes. Right, let's head back to the camp. Off we go. And they're gonna okay, so they teleported me back so I can save food, which is nice. So the orbs of Loto actually exist. Yes, some person called an illusion will give one to us. We're searching for something delicious? That's pretty vague. We have no choice. It's for an orb of Loto, after all. Well, then we have to move this camp along, too. The journey would be easier for you if you had this camp nearby. Right, so let's move the camp with us. I'll tell everyone else to get ready, okay? About moving the camp. In addition to the wagon, the tent will also be pulled along. Since everybody's moving, we'll consume a great deal of... I'm already consuming a great deal of food. What on earth is... I can't stay on top of this. I have no money. I have no food. I'm gonna lose my last apple. If you find a good spot, hit A and select camp. I'll have to drop it off immediately. I can't take this camp with me. I've set up the camp there, but especially tight areas, the camp whatever rooms, be careful. Do you want me to explain that again? No. Okay, we set up the camp. Hey, move the camp, Keeper. From now on, you can tell me whether or not you want to move the camp. Just make your choice. Oh, I just remembered. Caravan was calling for you, Kiefer. Go and hear what he has to say. So this is actually awful. Because I'm assuming to be able to progress to other areas in future chapters, even if I don't take the camp with me now, I'm going to have to take the caravan back to the camp to then tug the camp to the next load zone, which is going to... I just don't have the food for it. I don't know when chapter-wise I'm going to hit a point. I'm assuming chapter 3 I may finally be able to start getting ahead, but chapter 2... absolutely not. I'm sorry I had to call you here, Kiefer. The truth is I just remembered something. In this country there's a town called Leliza. I have a rather strange acquaintance there. He's doing research on monsters you might find useful in your journey. I want you to try going to Leliza. You'll know what kind of person he is when you meet him there, ho ho ho. Almost forgot about formations, no. Did they say count of this country? I mean, can you tell me where? I have no idea where he is. Is it near the desert? Near that town? Also, What was the point of coming here? We were supposed to come here because we were trying to consult about what to feed the person, and we did nothing to effectuate that at all. Own special foods, blending food from all regions, we were type of cuisines, we're trying to was an illusion eat anyway, we should try my idea. Orb of Lotus, as soon as good sign, I thought we'd be able to deliver this as food, though they certainly aren't normal, these illusions. If we're coming to a new area, we'll meet new enemies there. Don't let your guard down, Kiefer. Yeah, so I mean the food, unfortunately, the food aspect wasn't impacting my score at all at the start of the game, just because it was pretty fine and it wasn't really impacting gameplay. But now it is. I feel like I'm completely chained to this stupid place. Mom always told me not to be picky about food. We gotta go make your choice, okay? Not ready yet? Okay. Something delicious. Okay, we're gonna leave the camp. Got an herb back, so that's a free 4 gold for more food if we need it. We're gonna lose like 15 to 20 food. We just lost 11 food. Like, this is ridiculous. It happens like multiple times a trip up to any place you go. You try to have a good... So you can't travel with too much food, you can't travel with too little. There's just too many rules associated with rations. Oh, I thought I was off of the mountain and I'm still on it. Because I'm still hemorrhaging food like crazy. I started at 100 food when I left the camp. I'm down to 49 and I'm not even at the castle. Like, I'm not even at the castle and half of my food is gone. I can't even make it back. I don't even have money to buy. I have 22 gold. I have 22 gold. I have no food. I can't carry the camp anywhere. You just can't grind for anything. It's going down more because any terrain that's not this grass consumes more food. This consumes the least, similar to the cave. The cave floor consumes about the same as this level of grass. The trees will consume like 1 Dragon Quest tiles worth, consumes 1 ration. And then the mountains will consume it like multiple frames of your walking animation to move 1 tile. So it burns through it the most. But none of these monsters are dropping apples. Like, virtually none of them are dropping any sort of rations. It's no, because all of my herbs are gone because I've sold them to have enough money to buy food, which immediately gets stolen, so I have nothing. I only have like 4 herbs to my name. 5 now, I guess, and I got 1 apple I picked from the tree just a moment ago, which I'm gonna have to use. And you're from what they're saying, you're going to lose HP every single step, which I think is going to be at the same rate of you moving through a mountain. So you have like no chance to go anywhere once your HP gets that low. I mean, I'm almost debating restarting the whole quest. I think we're screwed because we made it to chapter 2. There's just no way to keep track of keep any sort of meaningful food on hand. And I think I have to delete 2 hours worth of progress because there's just no way to go ahead. I mean, Yeah, the very beginning of the game is fine. I have no complaints. It's just that I just don't think it's gonna be fun to get much further than this. How much do I burn through on this? Oh God, I can't cross the desert. I don't. That person says we need to go to another town, which is potentially going to have the food item. I can't. Where it's gonna be? It has to be over there. There's no other place. There's no world map I can look at in game facts. This dungeon, the Cavern of the Hero's Pond map, doesn't have any food in it. It has the pure water. It does have a chest with 100 gold in it, which I may have to go to. If nothing else other than to get 100 gold. But that town makes it sound like I can get other monsters from it. But like this is just absurdly silly. I'm gonna have to empty my coffers again. Completely empty out my money and have 0 to make it to town. And just buy all the food again, which is probably going to be 33 rations at best. Okay, another... Give me the apples. Okay, so 2 apples. You have to just get insanely lucky. You just have to get either insane luck with triggering these types of cutscenes, or an enemy in that underground cave area dropping an apple. And if you just don't, your entire quest is just screwed. I mean, I was having a nice amicable. Okay, we're at 130 max ration capacity. I'd rather have 130 max rations. We're just never gonna hit that cap. I was having a good amicable time, and now I'm at this game's throat because it's just so unbelievable. Like, you get, like, no money. We have 52. We'll be able to have 68. Here's something about delicious food in this village. Dinner today, making something tasty. Oh, welcome. Are you learning about the great smell? Yes. How you're searching for delicious food now? Is that so? There's nothing more delicious than the last steak, but there's only one man in the world who can make it. Lestan, the chef. He used to live in this town, but not anymore. He taught me everything he knew. Except, oh, that old man to the north. If you find him, I'm sure he'll help you make a last steak. Okay. So we need to go to that place. At least for now, at this part of the quest line. But that person who's going to help us with monster acquisition, they're going to have to be somewhere else. But we're going to have to take things in the order we can. Yeah, so we're out of money again. At least for now. If only we would get... If we could get the apples as frequently as we're getting these people that are stealing my rations, I think I'd have less issue. What did I just say? So how many am I gonna lose to this time? 5? Okay, so we're lucky and they took 1. It seems like at some point they're just programmed to take at least 10 to 20. Because when we had 100 one time, they took like 23. They took 23 rations from me. I guess if you have like maybe under half, they just don't take as much. I don't know. Trying to avoid hitting the forest tiles, even like brushing against it. It became, we're about to lose more food again. This is ridiculous. It became your top GBA game of all time after the beginning 5 hours. I can't see it. I literally, I mean, there's nothing. There's not, I mean, maybe at the beginning it would have been nice and simplistic, but like this is ridiculous. I don't feel like I can go anywhere in this game, Alex. Like every moment I am rushing back to town, emptying my pockets to get more rations. You can't go and explore anything. It's the worst world map in that regard. You just can't go from continent to continent. You're constantly going back. Like I'm about to lose more food. So I just lost 2 rations on top of the other ones I'm losing just a touch. You broke the food, I mean, but yes, but like, that's gonna require what? Like, I've been streaming for, like almost 2.5 hours, of which I've been playing for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I've only gained 6 ration levels. Like, so I'm gonna have to play like, what, 60 hours to make the game fun? I don't really think that's a good compromise. I don't know. I mean, I can sort of see something here. I could sort of see something here at the beginning, but it's just like I can't. I mean, if the enemies gave twice the gold that they're giving now, yeah, I mean, like that's not going to cause you any issues. It's frustrating you have to go back and have food, but you're at least ahead. You're at least either breaking even or you're moving ahead. But like here, you just can't. Not only that, not only are you not keeping ahead, they're introducing new things to have you drain more food. Dragging the caravan, drain more food. Tons of overworld events that are taking more food from you. Tons of tiles being introduced that are draining food at a faster rate. You're just never keeping ahead. Delicious food, I've given up being a chef. They called me Lestan the chef once I was world famous. We need you to make something delicious, Lestan. Something delicious, the last steak. Did you hear about that from my apprentice in Lofa? I think that I'd be able to help you with that, but Kiefer told the old man the story about Kakalan the illusion. Is that so? Well, I'll show that illusion what I can do. My last steak will really shake her up. Thanks, Lestan. I'll need the ingredients, though. I'll leave it to you to collect the ingredients. Just bring all of them to me. We sure will. Let's go, Kiefer. What are the ingredients? You don't have a single ingredient? I don't know what ingredients you want. This is the very unhelpful conversation I just had with this gentleman. Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the area to get to... I'm basically just going to have to get to a town and I think just soft reset over and over until I get an apple drop in the underground cave and just get them enough to where I can save at like maybe like 5 or 10 food ahead, reload the save, do it again. It's just going to be like a big meticulous thing that I'm going to hate. Just because if you just don't get the apple drop, you just can't do anything. And I don't even know what the ingredients are. He didn't tell me what they were. I still don't know anything about the monsters. Like, we haven't been given any information about how to recruit anybody. I don't know. I'm having to look to see what I'm even trying to collect. Go to talk to Randall and Rofa. Talk to Ruin again? Who's Ruin? Oh, Lewin. I can't tell on the guide what they actually want me to do. I have no idea. I'm just gonna go to town. I have no idea where to go. Like, this guide is not helping me at all. It's just telling me a bunch of things about the tiles in the overworld, which I unfortunately have already found out. But it's not telling me anything about where to get any ingredients or what I even need. We're gonna get some more food stolen. What, they have nothing? They don't have any food at all? I feel sorry for them. Let's just let them go. So we've had 3 of those events in a row. Almost out of rations. We'll get 1 back, but it's just not gonna matter. Rare crimson cactus in the desert to the west. I've never seen one like that before. It looks delicious. It would probably be perfect with some meat. Even at my age, I've never had a chance to eat it, though. Okay, so we have to go to the oasis. I can't, though. I mean, I literally cannot cross the desert. I can't even cross the regular terrain without running out of food. Like, what makes you think I can cross a desert? Tell me my fortune again. Came to me. This is the key to what you see. Crumbling ship in the sands of a desert. Prize of mysterious old man in an underground spring. That's all I can see, though it doesn't make much sense to me. So I have to go to the oasis. Or just someplace in the desert. I only have 21. I'm gonna have to sell all my herbs. This is ridiculous. I have nothing on my party anymore. So there go all my herbs. I have nothing to heal with. Just to have 16 more food. And the problem is, it's still not enough to cross the desert. I mean, I can use apples, but that's it. Like, the ones I've picked up are literally it. So I'm not gonna use any now until I'm near the desert, because like the moment I do, I'm gonna get all of my food robbed from me. So I'm just gonna tactically wait. This is the best encounter we can get here, because it will give us five or 6 food. Anyway, we'll probably hit a stopping point after we get this food stuff taken care of. 6 rations, and we got an apple. So those enemies, unfortunately, are only available in the mountain. So they're not worth grinding because of all the food you would lose. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, this had, like, at the very, very beginning, it was a nice, safe, it almost felt like, kind of like a baby's first, like, Monsters RPG, but I don't mean that in, like, a condescending sort of way. It felt very simplistic. It felt, it was pretty, it was cute, it had nice, sprites and graphics, and it seemed like it had a very nice caravan system going for it. And then it's just like, these games, they just always have that one thing that just drives you up the wall, and that would prevent it from, like, hitting at least a 75. And it just frustrates me, because, like, those things are not just tiny things, they're huge things. Yeah, like, no wild stat in Monsters 1 would have been great. So we're about to go to the desert over here. I wonder if we'll get... I guess the question is going to be, are we going to get good rations from creatures we fight? Look at that! Oh my god. Cacti ball? We are draining so much. Yeah, I mean, I approve of that. And honestly, yeah, because I mean, I guess you really do have to do that. It's gonna be boring as heck, but you just have to do it. Is that in the... hold on, map. What am I looking for? There's a lucky medal. Oh my god, this just burns through so much stuff. Yes, the beginning of the game has a free food healer that will heal up 100 of your rations. But as soon as you finish Chapter 1, they are gone. And that, and so you don't want to go through that one cave at the end of Chapter 1. If you take it to the very, very end, it's too late. You can't go back, you can't refill it. How long does this desert go on for? There's a town or somebody over there. The Cacti Ball will give me 6 more rations. Yeah, I mean, Alex, I just don't see you getting to 400. Like, it's gonna take you, like... It's probably gonna take, like, at the rate it's taking me to get it, it's probably gonna take you 20, 30 hours. If not more, to get that much, considering I've only got 6 food increases in 2 hours. And I think some of those are tied to actually entering buildings and doing quests, as opposed to just walking on the overworld. I've only had 3 walking on the overworld messages ever appear in my quest. I just don't think... And the other 3 have been, like, not announced, which makes me think that there's a mix between the 2. Oh, yeah, speed toggle will definitely help. It would help everything. Give me the apples. Yay. What a mess. Yeah, it doesn't have toggling, and it can be kind of annoying if you're trying to do games with, like, you know, trying to play like a Super Nintendo ROM or something. You can't save state it. That was really rough when I was playing, like, Final Fantasy VI Edition, like trying to do all of the like Gill Turtle fights and the fighting the 4 fiends from Final Fantasy IV and the different fights from all the different Final Fantasies in that ROM hack. It was tough in certain areas, just not having a save state before the battle, just having to just rely on regular saves. Vampire Rat. New enemies. What do I get? Wake powder? Just like to cure you from sleep? Okay. Piefer, it appears that we're in Leliza. Speaking of which, Grandpa Guyavin said he had an acquaintance here. Where's that cactus that we needed to get? I feel like we've still missed something. Cabinet, clothes are nearly hung inside, but if you look deeper, there's a big stack of books in the shadows. Bookshelf properly arranged. All about monsters. Any creature other than human is considered a monster, but what fascinating creatures they are. The The guard monsters of caravans are especially lively, but how many could there be total? I have no idea. If this monster and that monster come together, then it would have this effect. And if two of these are combined, then it's closer to becoming this one. Huh, are you kids here? Or do you have some business with me? You don't say. You're related to my friend Caravan? I've devoted my life to researching monsters, but... I see. You've come here to scout me. To add a monster expert to your caravan? Would my research come in handy? Yes. I've done extensive research on the rebirth of monsters. Not unlike humans, monsters also possess hearts. If two hearts come in contact, a monster is reborn with a new shape. But this is all theory. I haven't discovered the actual process. I thought of a way to extract the heart from a monster and made this. I call it the Heart Getter. I'll give this to you kids. Kiefer took the weird-looking Heart Getter machine. If you have that with you, you may get the heart of the monster you fought. Well, nothing's for sure, but there's definitely a chance. This is just the beginning of my research. Those hearts will surely come in handy, though. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. I made a promise to the merchant at the port who wants to see rare things. Could you go to the port and show that to the merchant there for me? I knew where the port was. The port of what? Where? Tool shop. Tool shop. A wig powder buys for 30, so that means I could probably sell it for 15. Yes. Okay, so that's definitely useful. That was a good drop then. So we'll buy 43 rations. This is a bank. We don't have money anymore. This area is famous for its bullbird meat. I was told that nobody would buy the rabbit meat that I bought, but it's strange, there aren't any bullbirds in this area. You seem to be on a journey. That's right, this is our caravan leader, Kiefer. What, this kid? You gotta be kidding me. I need some time to think. Leave me alone. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep thinking I need to close the text box, and it's actually a command prompt. And I end up reinitiating the dialogue, or just teleporting. Man, I can't stand this. Business is about heart. Don't you think so? It's not just about the money, right? Yes. Oh, you understand what I mean, even at such a young age. I came here on the merchant caravan, but I don't have the heart to cheat my customers. To me, it's not about the money, but they don't understand that. By the way, could I join your caravan? How about it? My name's Kachua. Will you ally with me? Good, good. That went well. Fine, let's work together. I don't know what your plan is, but I'll work with you. I'll make sure you don't have any money trouble. Well, I will be the judge of that. Is he going to actually increase, like, how much money I get in combat? If so, he's immediately going in. Effect find treasure. I'm assuming increased drop rate. If so, yes, he needs to be in my party. Why don't I do this? I'm gonna move you to the top. He might randomly steal money and I mean, how do I want to play this? Have him be turn 1. Or her, excuse me. Kachu was a her. And then Alyssa. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's going to steal money from the enemy. Which I need. Yeah, I'm wondering if the guy's even gonna bother. We found an apple. That's good. Passed through the eastern desert? Yes. Did you see a red cactus there? I heard it grows in the desert. I wanted to see at least one cactus that isn't green. If you find it, show it to me. I'll reward you. I can't find a cactus. Unless they mean a shiny version of the red, of the green enemy there. Let's go ahead and save before we do anything else. They don't have any bullboard meat here. It's Granny's favorite food. What a shame. I could really go for that ultimate steak that Blaston, the chef, makes. I'm sure Blaston was living on the northern cape of the eastern shore. Long ago, a traveling warrior purified himself in northeastern Holy Spring before going on a journey. So Randall isn't in this town either? I thought he'd be around here. I guess I was wrong. That voice brings back memories. Could it be? Oh, are you Randall? It's me, Vandal. Let me introduce you to my brother, Vandal. Vandal, I'm traveling on a caravan with this guy and the others. Really? Are you? Then can I go with you? I think that'd be great. Let's ask. I'm fine with that, aren't you, Kiefer? Yes. Thanks, Kiefer. All right, I'll do my best. Let's do it, Vandal. Thanks, Kiefer. If we combine our powers, our mapper skills will increase. We'll go back to the wagon. Thanks again. So I'd have to, in order to have an even better map, I'd have to have them both in my party. I just wish there were, if they could just have, if there was just one map, world map on Game Facts, that'd be amazing. Yeah, so there's, it's the same. Anyway, let's not detract from actually having to do a confession. So I have to find that stupid cactus, which I think I just have to wander into the desert long enough until I discover it. I don't know. I have no... The Game Facts guide is terrible. It really is bad. Okay. So, looks like there's a... Looks like there's a section near the poison tiles. Let me get some water for myself real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, time to buckle down and I guess continue looking. We already saved, so we're primed to leave. We have 95 food, at least for now. There's an area to the north. More vampire rats. Oh, discovered... Okay, so... Yes! The merchant actually gives you money! So he discovered 10 gold at the beginning of combat. With him being in the front, which is huge. Which is really huge. Now, he's only going to be able to go once, because now the mage is gonna go next. Combat's gonna take longer, but I don't care. If we can just get money, that solves so much of the food. We obtain Vampire Rat's Heart. Yeah, I was debating that, but I haven't committed to that yet. I haven't noticed too much of a difference so far, but I can try. Like, let's say for example, oh, I can't do it now. It won't let me. Which is unfortunate. This area loops. Is that another desert? Time? What is this? Oh, do you give infinite food? Please tell me you give infinite food. No. Wait, what is this? Necessary spice. Bad news. This is one of the ingredients I need. Yeah, more mappers give more detailed maps. I just don't really feel that I need that one yet. So we'll have to be penny pinching for a while. I'm so glad Katja was gone now. She was so irritating, always going off about how business is about the heart or something. Money is everything in this world. She's a fool if she doesn't realize that. Okay, so now that I have the monster heart, what do I do with it? Like, the game didn't tell me what I could do with it. I have no idea what to do with this now that I have it. I was half expecting them to tell me I'm a fighter, I'm a child, but I can still fight. Would you make me one of your allies? Why not? Realize now, thanks bro. And the fighter was added to the caravan. And now, importantly, I can start moving people out. Remove. Critical. We'll stick with those for now. I don't want to do 0. I think it won't let me. Yeah, it only lets me do that upon adding somebody. I would do 0 if I could quickly add the people back, Alex. The problem is I can't unless I'm at the caravan, and the caravan is way down the other direction. So I would be wandering around here with 0 support. Like, no map, no anything. And I cannot do that. That'd be too much of a risk. Where am I? There's nothing here. I was seeking a holy spring that a hero once visited, but it looks like I'm wrong. I don't know. Mad Gopher. Okay, we discovered 10 gold again. And unleashed a critical 11 damage. 60 XP, 6 gold, 3 rations, and an herb. Makes sense that they'd carry rations, considering how they've stolen pretty much all of mine. There doesn't seem to be any major change. We're down to like 6 or 7 weight compared to the 10 we had. Not noticing a difference. So caravan level increased. Increased by 5. Somehow in the desert, yeah, so my theory is correct. See, we're at 150 now, and the reason we're at 150 is as you go through the story areas, your capacity does increase. It doesn't tell you it's increasing, but it happens. But these on the map ration increases, you know, these very slowly happen. Oh, the flower beets are great if we need these. 10 gold. Yeah, so it looks like the merchant's always going to give us 10 gold at the start of every fight, which is great, honestly. I say at the start because the formation's going to ultimately change. As the fight continues. They did 2 reorganizations of my party, so we're going to get quite a bit of rations here. 12 EXP, 10 gold, 10 rations, and an apple. So that was a good fight. Unfortunately, we are getting thoroughly beaten up. Just because we have, like, no support. 10 more gold. So even a simple fight against the slime will give us 10 gold. So we can get the total towards the 200 something for the black pepper pretty easily now. Just assuming we fight enough encounters. Okay, so apples. Got 2 apples. Yeah. So at this particular point, our food troubles are over. Since we're, you know, it takes about 6 food, it takes about at worst like 6 or 7 food on normal terrain before you get onto an encounter, and we're guaranteed to get 10 gold at the start of every fight, and that'll buy exactly 10 rations. So we're no longer going to be operating under a deficit. It just took us a while to get there. Yeah. No problem. Yeah, I'll see you later, because I'm gonna be off by then. I'm actually gonna be off pretty soon. I wasn't able to do any of the food quest stuff today, but what I am gonna be able to do here is just be able. I'll have to probably get the caravan food levels just raised during this entire portion, and then be able to come back and take care of this on Monday. That would be kind of the optimal thing to do here. We got Wyvern Ring as a drop. But take care, Alex. Yeah, we're already 3 hours and 6 minutes. Let me see if nobody's pinged. Okay. 5 episodes of Bloom into you. Okay. So yeah, we're about to... Yeah, I need to get off line. So let me go... Let's go to the Caravan, seeing as how we're going to be able to start towing it with us. And we'll go there and we'll save and end the stream. That way I'm going to be off in time. Yeah, the Quechua is really good. Like, the ability is probably going to be phased out by, like, the latest chapter. But, like, for right now, it's just so good. We'll be able to get our money maxed out. 4 food stolen. Okay. I guess they just want you to run at the beginning as quickly as possible with wanton disregard for food. And, like, expect it all to work out when you get Quechua. Which, I mean, in fairness, it does. It's just that I play with the long-term destination in mind, not the short-term. And so I was panicking about the long-term ramifications of that course of action, when I guess I just needed to not do that this one time. So I don't know what to do with the hearts yet. I'm hoping we'll learn about that. Why is my HP? Oh, it might be, we might be healing over time per step because of the food. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the tool shop. So we'll get 144 rations and make our way back to the camp, because now we can tow it. We have absolutely no problem with towing the camp now. We can take it around wherever we want now that we have access to being able to get money at the start of combat. We'll worry about that. We'll worry about that next time, though. For right now, we're going to go ahead and save. And on Saturday, we will be back with Cosmic Fantasy 3. Super excited for that. And I don't see any reason to graveyard Caravan hard at all. I do think that the food system is probably its most frustrating aspect, but, you know, I went from not caring about it to really caring about it to not caring about it again. So I really don't have enough litmus, I don't really have enough of a sense as to, you know, how bad it actually is in the grand scheme of things. I just know there were times it's been really, really, really bad in this, but, you know, it was very short-lived. You know, I was thinking it was going to be a big deal for, like, the long-term, you know, goal, but it was solved almost immediately. So I don't know. Maybe it just never was a big deal to begin with, and I was overreacting, just because I was worried about the grand scheme. It's, you know, I don't know. But in any event, that is that for today. Appreciate everybody for stopping by, and I will see everybody back on Saturday for Cosmic Fantasy 3, and more Caravan Hearts on Monday. Take care, and have a happy 4th.